What is up, guys? My name is Drew and welcome to another Arknights Endfield video. In today's video, we're basically talking about the state of the game. Right now, there is not really something to do. We're badly looking for content, and I think the devs know that, and they did address that in this official adjustment notice that they just posted like 2 days ago. And yeah, basically, just if we want to go over this, they basically say that the second part of the Umbral Monument will release on the 22nd of February at 12 a.m. server time. This, I think, was planned to release on the 26th, so they put it 4 days ahead so that we have content, which is, I think, a step in the right direction. But what I've heard from the community is that it is not enough, though. Even though, in my opinion, and yeah, maybe I'm here alone with my opinion, I think that this is still a step in the right direction. Right now, for me personally, Arknights Endfield is the gacha game that I want to play the most. Right now, I enjoy it the most. Like, if I compare the direct release, though, I think I had a lot of fun during the first 2 weeks. And if you started from day one or just shortly after day one, I think we're now all at the point where Umbral Monument is basically the hardest to clear. And even that, a lot of players think that Umbral Monument is way too easy and was not challenging at all. Others think it was challenging, but I think the majority, from what I've heard, thought Umbral Monument was too easy. And it's too less content. And yeah, if this is the end game content or planned to be the end game content, then this game has no real longevity, because this game at the moment doesn't really have something that includes hard gameplay or hard fights that you struggle with, because yeah, even I was able to clear Umbral Monument on the first day, which should not be the case for a normal gacha. I think, yeah, if I just look back and compare it to Wuthering Waves, or especially Genshin Impact, because I played Genshin Impact much longer, I think I needed 2 or 3 months to clear Spiral Abyss for the first time, because back in the day we were resin capped, and I was not refilling with resin, so I was free to play in terms of resin. So I only used, and I think also there was no condensed resin, and then there was also no I don't know if there even was resin to refill. I think, yeah, there was, but there was just no condensed resin. So resin is equal to sanity in Arknights Enfield. It's basically the stamina that you use to upgrade your characters, to farm your equipment and stuff like that. In at least in Arknights Enfield, you do not have that factor, so you're only farming essences, and this mostly, at least to drop the right essence, should only take you 1 to 2 days. But to upgrade the essences, that should take you way longer, because there's an RNG factor in upgrading this. So yeah, there's the RNG factor. But getting the right stats is pretty easy, and to clear the content without having everything maxed, that is, I think, the point where I say, yeah, I have to agree with a lot of comments that I got, and I have to agree with the view of a lot of players, that if you are able to clear the hardest content at the game right now, which is supposed to be Umbral Monument, without having a fully maxed out team in less than a day, then yeah, I see that it could be concerning, though. And it shouldn't be the case, because yeah, I cleared Umbral Monument only having my Levitate maxed, and not even Levitate was maxed, because her weapon wasn't even maxed. Not in the case of level, the weapon was level 90, but like in terms of the essences, I think I didn't max out all the essences, and on top of that, during the time where I started to clear Umbral Monument, I didn't fully play my rotations correct. And I was still able to clear, because Levitate is so strong. She was strong enough to clear the content, even though I played wrong, or I didn't play correctly. and I didn't maxed all my characters. Only one character was maxed. This was basically the point where I got into myself and I thought again, yeah, am I really satisfied with that? I mean, yeah, during the time when I cleared it, I thought, yes, I think this is good enough. It is not easy, per se. And in my opinion, I'd still say Umbral Monument is not the easiest content, but it is not as hard as Spiral Abyss, or it is not really considered to be a real endgame content. Even though you don't get a full multi out of it, that's one point. It is not hard enough because everyone is able to clear it as long as you have one strong character. You don't have to build all characters, but my view still is the game is 1 month old and they just released their first permanent content, so this will get in rotation. But the other thing is we need to keep players in our game, and if there's no content, players will start leaving. And the usual thing is if you leave a gacha game, you never come back. At least that's for me. I think the only game that I left where I came back was Genshin Impact, or is Genshin Impact. This is still a game where I sometimes do return, play it for a couple of weeks or months, and then I do a break again. And probably if there's another major release, I could come back. But it never happened on any other gacha game for me before. So I maybe lurked in for maximum of a day in Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. I think like after I left the game, after the 1.5 year or something, I think I lurked in, but I only played it like for a day, and then that's it. But as I usually play gachas for at least 6 months, then I decide if I do continue or if I still enjoy or not, if I am burnt out. And yeah, then I mostly stop though. There are some gachas that I still played forever, naming Dokkan Battle. I played this, I think, since 2018, so it's like almost 6 years where I played this game. But yeah, second longest I'd say was Genshin Impact, 3.5 years, and there were some breaks where I, after the 3.5 consecutive logins, I came back. Wuthering Waves I played for 1 year and then I quit. I never came back till this day. Honkai Star Rail I just quit. I think 1 month ago. I quit Honkai Star Rail shortly before Arknights Endfield released, and at this point, Honkai Star Rail is also almost 3 years old. So I also almost played Honkai Star Rail for 3 years, and now I quit. Yeah, but I learned from myself. If the game becomes not enjoyable anymore, I do quit. But we badly do need content right now. So yeah, I mean, this is the first step in the right direction. They did address this, and hopefully this is not everything for this patch. We definitely do need a lot more, because this will be cleared in 1 or 2 days again. Then Yvonne comes out, and after Yvonne, there is the first new patch. And I think I can still live with if there is not enough content for Yvonne because they didn't plan it out that much. And if there's just a little content, some events or something. But patch 1.1 has to be big, though. In my opinion, patch 1.1 has to be big because Arknights Endfield is not on the same level as Genshin Impact, and it is the first patch after the launch. This is usually the patch where the player base drops the most, and after the first patch, I mean, it is normal for every gacha. After the first patch, you cannot hold a lot of players, though. But those players who are willing to stay, you need to give them a good patch 1.1. If there's no good patch 1.1, then yeah, it could also be as well that I won't be around anymore till that time. But if this patch is good, and I really want it to be good, because right now I feel like Arknights Endfield should be the main game on my channel still, though. But if it is not good, we have to look for something else, and yeah, we have to leave Arknights Endfield in the past. Maybe return at a later point. Usually I don't do that, but maybe it is a possibility. But yeah, that will be an option. Okay, just because I saw this on Twitter, I want to put this in real quick in the same video, though. Don't want to make an extra video for this. This is basically what you get for the comeback. I think you shouldn't be. You should not log in for 21 days. I don't know if this is something that you could think about. I won't. I will continuously log in, do my dailies and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, if you like want a break, if you really think there's nothing to do, you can think of not logging in for 3 weeks. And I think in 3 weeks there should be patch 1.1, and then you get like these rewards. It's like 2,000 oro barrels still after logging in for 10 consecutive days, but you have to be like AFK from your account for 21 days. So not logging in for 21 days to get the comeback rewards. This is what you get, and I think it's 4 standard banner pulls. I think all the other rewards are pretty nice, but yeah, 4 standard banner pulls and 2,000 oro barrels is what you get from not logging in. I mean, you should get more if you still continue to play the game, but yeah, like if it bothers you or something, if you're really bored, you don't want to play right now, it's something you could at least think about. I would not recommend, because maybe you will forget about it, but I will just show you that it is an option. So yeah, with that being said, enough yapping for today. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know what you guys think about the end game of Arknights Endfield, how it is, how it should supposed to be. Maybe bring some recommendations what they could do for the future to give us a better game experience. Subscribe to the channel for more Gacha gaming content, for more Arknights Endfield content. I see you guys next time. Bye.